Hi everybody, it's Joey and I'm here to do the Jeffree Star Conspiracy palette. Needless to say, I have on the Jeffree Star tracksuit. Let me show you. This is the Jeffree Star rainbow tracksuit. I think it came out for Pride. I think this is the best one because I love all the colors. Yeah. I love this tracksuit. It is rainbow, it's pretty, it's soft, it's a medium, it fits great. I love it. But we're not here to do a review on that. We are here to do the review on the Conspiracy palette. Now I did order 4 items. The gloss never came. I ordered the gloss on Jeffree Star's website and it never came. He did say on his Snapchat this is going to take an extra 10 days or something, so I'm not waiting that long. I'm just going to get the review up. At the end of the day, it's just a clear gloss. We know about his gloss formula. One of his glosses on right now. We know what his lip gloss formula is like. It's amazing. It's just a clear gloss. There's really nothing to review there. It's going to smell like root beer, just like this lipstick I'm about to show you. So there's really nothing to show you with the gloss, so that's that. If the gloss comes, maybe I'll show it to you, but at the end of the day, it's not a necessity because it is just a clear gloss. Now, I'm going to start off with the lipstick and then I'm going to get into the 2 palettes. So, it comes in this. Now, the Conspiracy collection is like, we all know, it's a Shane and Jeffree collection and it's series on it and everything. The collection's very like Twilight Zone, Interstellar, like kind of like the movie The Ring, like the videotape type of like VHS videotape type of like TV, black and white, all in that realm, that creepy realm. So this is the packaging for liquid lip. There were 6 liquid lips. I got the Oh My God shade, the baby pink. I like the packaging. It's deep silver black chrome. I do like it. It says Shane Dawson around it. Opens up like this. Smells like root beer. Okay, I guess I will swatch it for you because I don't have it on my lips right now. And here's the color. It looks baby pink in the tube, but it's a very bright and like baby neon pink on the lips. There's a swatch right there. I mean, yeah, okay, so this lip color, you can't wear it by itself. There's just no way. No matter what skin color you are, you can't wear this lipstick by itself. It's way too bright, way too neon. You could put it in the center of like a dark lip liner, which I see a lot of people doing. I have tried that, but I didn't really like it still. So I don't know what I'm going to do with this. I have on camera late right now with a dark lip liner and a Jeffree gloss and candy drip on my lips right now. But I feel like with this, I don't know what I'm going to do with this. Let me wipe it off before it dries. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do with this liquid lip. I don't know what I'm going to do. I wanted to get one shade, and this was the only shade that looked wearable, but like, this is not even wearable. I was going to get the red, but the red was still like bright too. Like, it wasn't like a red that I would wear. So I don't know, none of the lip shades were calling to me. But the baby pink seemed cute, but it's not. It's not cute. So with that, I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Is what it is. Okay. So now let's get on to... I got the bundle, so we'll start with the mini palette. It comes with 9 shades. I think I like the packaging when it comes to the cardboard, like this, better than the Conspiracy. Now this is the mini Controversy. It feels like a TV screen. It has that TV screen feel. I don't even know. It just feels nice. So yeah, that's that. And then this is the mini Conspiracy palette. It's like a rainbow holographic, supposed to resemble a TV screen again. Really nice. This is 9 shades. I have not dipped into this. What's on my eyes is all in the Conspiracy palette. I'll show that to you in a second. I have not even dipped into this yet. But I do like it. I do love the shades. These are all the shades right here. I think my favorites, I love them all, but maybe like the only ones I don't like are Flat Earth Exposing and maybe Canceled. But I love the Simulation, I love My Apology, I love My Boyfriend's Purse, I love Cry on My Couch, and I love Diet Root Beer. Diet Root Beer is the only repeat shade. I feel like there should have been a couple of more I feel like a darker shade from the Conspiracy palette, maybe the My Rides here, the black one, could have been a repeat in this palette too. So because there's really no shade in this palette to darken up the crease. But other than that, it's a perfect palette. You can do a few different good looks with it. I do feel like these two do go together. Like you can't have one without the other. I don't know. I just feel like it goes together. I don't know. Like I feel like there's really no. Like, there's a blue shade in the Conspiracy that goes good with the blues in here. My Apology goes good with this dark maroon in the Conspiracy. I feel like Cry on My Couch is a great all over lid shade. That's not really in Conspiracy. You know. I do love this palette. I do. I'm glad I got the bundle because I do like this. And the feel, it feels so good. Like, it's just... Like online, and like it feels like, it looks like it's going to be thin, but it's thick, and it feels like good quality. It's just amazing. I love this palette. Now let's get on to the Big Daddy. So now this is the packaging. I like it. It's really Twilight Zone type of thing. Now, now this says attention. It says cheese dust, sleep paralysis, food videos, my pills, Trisha, not effect, flaming hot pigment are not intended for use around the immediate eye area. And I found that odd, but I have a lot of these shades around the eyes and nothing happened. I think what they mean is that it may stain the eye, but I've never had stainage on the eye, ever. Not even with the blood sugar palette. I've never had stainage over the eye. It just never happened to me. So I think that's what it means. So, but again, I never had stainage. Okay, so here it is. Here's the palette. Oh my god. I'm like in all my glory with this. So this is the palette. It's the Big Daddy-O. It says Conspiracy, Shane Dawson logo. It has Jeffree Star's YouTube and Instagram and everything in the back of it. The ingredients. You know, I love it. It's kind of like a Target or like, I don't know, it's just so cute. They have the pouches there. Of course, you've all seen it. You open it up like this. By the way, I'm in love with the series like everybody else. Okay, so here's the palette. Now, again, you can see that I definitely dipped into the shades today. I have pictures of it on Instagram before I swatched or dipped in, so it's a clean palette, so you'll see those pictures on Instagram if you go to my Instagram. By the way, I changed my Instagram and my YouTube channel to Joey Jojo XOXO. So that's my new channel name and my new Instagram name. So it's Joey Jojo, JOEY JOJO XOXO. Okay, anyway, so back to this. So there it is. There it is. Okay. My favorite shades, I'll tell you what I have on my lids in a second, but my favorite shades are definitely Sleep Paralysis, Diet Cola, Trisha, Tanacon, My Pills, because that's a great all over the lid shade. I thought it may have been Baby Pink, but it does go good over into primed lids. So that's actually good. That works as well for the lid. I love all the metallics. I love my Rides here. It's a great black. Not a fact. Everything. Okay. So what I have on my lids, excuse me. I have My Pills on all over the lid after I prime my eyes. I did that to set it. I put Tanacon on the crease. I put Cheese Dust in the crease. Then I put Flaming Hot in the crease. Then I put Trisha. I took Trisha with my finger and I dabbed it all over the lid. There is fallout with this palette. I don't care about fallout. It's a powder. Of course it's going to have fallout. Like, a liquid's going to be wet, right? So a shadow's going to be powdery. It is what it is. There's no stopping it. I mean, there is a little bit more fallout than normal. But there's always going to be some type of fallout with an eyeshadow palette, so I don't think that's a big deal. So I did take Treasure, I dabbed it on. My finger is very vibrant, as you can see. And then I took food videos, and I put that over here a little bit. And then I took some of ranch, and I highlighted my tear ducts with it. As you can see, this is my eye look today with the Conspiracy palette. Again, I didn't even dip into the mini controversy yet. This is all Conspiracy. And then I took Not a Fact and I just darkened my lash line around under my eyes with it. The lash line right here. Okay. I love these shades. They're all creamy. They're very pigmented. They're very buttery. They swatch well. They work great on the eyes. They're blendable. They're creamy. They're smooth. They blend like butter. I love every shade. There's not one shade I don't like. Food videos is the only shade I'm really not going to use. I did use a little today over here, but I probably won't use that one often. But all the other shades I know I'm going to use. Like, I always loved... Excuse me, hold on. I need some water, bitch. I always love a metallic silver shade. Conspiracy is a nice gold. No. The mirror is really nice. Now let's close this up for a second. Now, this is my favorite Jeffree Star palette, I'll tell you why. This palette, combining mini controversy and conspiracy, so combining both of them together, right? You get a perfect palette that you can do numerous looks: wedding, work, party, nighttime, date, work, school, Christmas, holiday, New Year's Eve. Every type of look you can dream about is in that palette. You could do neutral, you can do, like, I've seen people do this, like with the Conspiracy palette. Like, they've literally, the top row's all neutral, the middle row's all like color, and the bottom row's all like nighttime, date, holiday wear. So yeah, so I've seen a lot of people do that. Okay, so what else I like about this palette is that I feel like there's a shade in every other Jeffree Star palette in this palette. Like, there's there's like one or two shades. Like, I feel like, let me open it up again. Like, okay. So I feel like Not a Fact is very similar to Coma in the Blood Sugar palette. There's a few, like, there's a shade. There are all these shades in this palette. There's like a little of all the other previous Jeffree Star palette. So you basically get every Jeffree Star palette that's previous in this one palette. And that's why it's perfect, because you get a little of Jawbreak, you get a little bit of Blue Blood, you get a little of everything in these two palettes, the Mini Controversy and the Conspiracy put together. These two blues canceled in the simulation are very similar to a couple blues in Blue Blood. You have Not a Fact, as I said, is identical to Coma and Blood Sugar. I think that Cheese Dust is very similar to Charm and Androgyny. Conspiracy is very similar to a gold shade in the Alien palette. Diet Cola is similar to the silver shade in, you know, Thirsty. Just a Theory is very similar to a shade in the Blue Blood palette. It all goes, you know, there are unique shades in these palettes, but most of them are similar. If not, a couple of them are exact replicas. But most of them are similar. So what I'm saying is that if you have all the other Jeffree Star palettes, you really don't need these. But since I don't have all of them, I only have, my beauty killer is completely gone. So all I have is Androgyny and Blood Sugar. So I don't have all the other Jeffree Star palettes. So, but if you have all the other Jeffree Star palettes, these are not necessary. There are some unique shades in here, but a lot of them are similar 2 other shades in other palettes. They're not exact. A couple of them are, but most of them are not exact, but they are similar. But if you have the other Jeffree Star palettes, this is not a necessity, even though this sold out in... I'll tell you about my experience, first of all, at the end of the video. But everyone is going to get this palette because it's a gorgeous palette. I mean, you can do any look under the sun with it. I mean, it really is. But what I'm saying is, if you don't have, like, many palettes, all you need is this palette. Because this palette is a little of everything, and is what I'm trying to say. So basically getting a little of everything in one palette, and that's why I think it's so special. That being said, let me tell you guys about launch day and about my experience. Okay, so I had a doctor's appointment. Now, I had a doctor's appointment, I think 2:30. Now, I said, okay, well, launch is at 1, so I'll just get everything I want, and then I can go to my doctor's appointment at 2 or 2:30. It's not a big deal. I went onto the site at 12:58. The shit crashed. Before 1 o'clock even hit, the shit crashed. I was in shock. It just kept saying, the system's down, we'll be right back. I kept refreshing. Finally, I had enough, because it just wasn't showing up. I knew something was wrong. So I went to Beautylish. And they were also really slow. Like, they were also running weird. Like, it was like, kept reloading and nothing was getting into the cart, and I wasn't able to check out, and it just was acting really weird. Then I went to Morphe, the Morphe site. I didn't go to the Morphe store because I was not waiting on long lines like that. I wasn't. It was just easier for me to do it online. So I thought. But it probably would have been easier to do it in the store. But, so I went on Morphe.com, and oh my God, like, it was like the same story. It was like kind of crashed. Like, you really couldn't do anything or put anything in the cart. Eventually, I started seeing things sell out on Morphe when I kept reloading, and sometimes it would show and sometimes it didn't. Then I went back to Beautylish. And I was like, oh God, I'm not going to get anything. I put the gloss in. The gloss came out of my cart. I was like, oh my God, so I can't get the gloss. The gloss sold out in 2 seconds on Beautylish, excuse me. So I put the bundle, which was the Mini Controversy and the Conspiracy palette, in my cart, and I kept trying to check out. It wouldn't let me check. I'm like, please, please, please. So I kept pressing the button like a million times, like an animal, like literally an animal, like a hamster on the wheel. Finally, it went through, and I did get, but it took a lot of time and effort to get it, but I got it. It was the most time and effort I ever took getting something online. Like, for real. Like, I never thought you can break a sweat ordering something online, but I'm telling you, this was it. So, I put that in the cart. I got the bundle, right? Okay. Then I kind of went back on Beautylish, and then I was like, you know what? I want to buy one lipstick, so I bought the lipstick, which was a mistake. I shouldn't have bought the lipstick, but I was like nervous. I don't know why. I just was like, you know, no, I have to buy a lipstick before it sells out, and then I won't be able to get it. So I got the lipstick, put that in the cart, check that out. So there was 2 different transactions on Beautylish. Then I went back over to Jeffree Star, and I was just seeing Jeffree's Snapchats throughout the whole time, and I went to my doctor's appointment because it was I got the palette, so I was fine with that, but I wanted the gloss. And I was like really wanting this gloss because I don't have a clear gloss, and I love Jeffree Star's lip gloss formula. So I went to the doctor's appointment. I'm waiting there for like an hour or so. Like, I'm like, oh my God, everything's gonna be sold out. They're gonna get the website running, and it's gonna be sold out, right? So after my doctor's appointment, I ran back home on the computer. Of course, I was doing updates on my phone, but it was still down. And at this point, it was like 4:30. And I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, is this ever going to be up? Like, what the hell? So finally, around 5 o'clock, I'm like going on the page, and everything pops up. And I'm like, thank you, God. So everything pops up, and the palettes were sold out, but I already bought the palettes on Beautylish, so I was fine. But I saw that the lip gloss was still available, so I bought the lip gloss. I did. I kept reloading. It was still jacked up. Finally put the gloss in the cart. I kept like trying to check out. It was like the 100th time it finally checked out. And I got the gloss. And I was pissed because I was like, you know what? What's going to happen if I keep... And then it's going to get out of the cart like it did on Beautylish. So I was kind of like frantic. I was like, please. But I did end up buying the gloss. I did get the gloss. It just hasn't come yet. Because I ordered that. I ordered the gloss on Jeffree Star Cosmetics. All the other stuff I ordered on Beautylish, it came really fast. Jeffree Star Cosmetics takes a little more time. So the gloss has not come yet. But I wanted to get this review up for you guys. I think the eyeshadows are beautiful. I did more of a colorful, cute look today, but I think most of the days I'm going to do the neutral. I'm going to go into the glam, the holiday, dark, sultry, date night, neutral, work, school type of looks. You get what I'm saying? I'm going to do that more often. But the pops of color and the colorful look is cute for once in a blue moon, and I wanted to do that today. Of course, because it matches my outfit, right? So yes, I do love this palette so far. I only did one look, but I mean, so far it's amazing. It is my favorite eyeshadow palette in my collection. I think I like it even more better than Blood Sugar, just because Conspiracy just has more options and more looks, and just it's just a lot of different colors. Where Blood Sugar is just a lot of maroons and reds, whereas Conspiracy and Mini Controversy put together has like a little of everything. And getting the bundle was a great deal. Because you're getting like all these eyeshadows for like $75, and it's like, that's like a really good deal. Like you're getting like, what is it, like 25, 26 eyeshadows for like $75? Like that's really good. So, yeah. I will say though, you can't really get the Mini Controversy palette without the Conspiracy palette. You can get the Conspiracy palette without the Mini Controversy, but if you're gonna get the Mini Controversy palette, then I would just get the bundle, because both of them together is like, oh my god, like you can do so many different looks. So it's like, and you can mix and match with both of the palettes. So I really love the fact that I got the bundle, and I'm glad I got it. I'm glad I was able to get it, because it was really hard to get it, and everything sold out worldwide. Both of the palettes, you know? So, you know, if you got your hands on it, you're lucky, but if you didn't, you're going to have to wait till 2020, and I'm so glad I did it. Again, this was my last hurrah, and I'm glad that this was the last one, because this is like the palette of the goddamn century, bitch. Like, this is the one that everyone's going to be talking about forever. And I think Shane and Jeffree's probably going to do another collab and another series and everything. You know what I mean? Like, it's going to keep going. But this, I don't know how they could top this. Because this was very, very, very special. It really is. So, I love you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm going to go now. I'm exhausted. Oh my god. So exhausted. But I love you guys. Am I leaving out anything? No, not leaving out anything. I would have swatched the shadows, but listen, you guys probably have seen all the shadows swatched on YouTube, so I just wanted to tell you my review and my thoughts on it, and it's it's 10 out of 10. It really is. Blood Sugar is like a 9 out of 10. This is a 10 out of 10. So, get it when it comes back available in 2020. I'm telling you, you will not regret it. I'm so glad I got my hands on it, because it's just a perfect palette you can do for the summer, for holiday, for any time of the year, any event. I mean, any night, day. I mean, anything. It's perfect. Oh, I love it. It's like a palette I think I'm always gonna repurchase, like always. So, alright, I love you guys, and this might be the last video I'm going to film for a while, so I just want to say I love you guys. Thank you. And I want to say thank you for all the amazing comments. I didn't get to comment on, reply to all the comments, but I did read all of them, and I loved all of them. And thank you so much for all the support and all the kind words in my last video. It really meant a lot to me. It really showed, it made me feel like I made that video for a reason. And I didn't just make it because of making it. I made it for a purpose and a reason. And there are people that do care. And want to see me succeed and do love me and watched it and really got something out of watching it. And I'm really, really, really glad for that. And I'm really thank all of you for commenting. And it really meant a lot to me. It really, really did. So thank you for that. I'll see you guys again. This isn't a total goodbye. It's just a see you later, you know. I might do a video at the end of December. So in like a month and a half or 2 months, I might do another video about just my overall year favorites and just an update on my life. But other than that, this is it for a little while. So hope you guys enjoyed and stay tuned for more coming in the near future. And I love you guys and thank you guys for all the support. And I hope to see you all soon. Alright? And if I don't, have a happy holidays, a happy new year. And yeah, just wish me the best. And I love yous all. So, bye-bye, guys.